the aircraft, because it's actually physically part of the airframe.
Of course. Now here's a very good example of what I was talking about in terms of the fly-by-wire control.
Yeah, if you... So quite a high relative humidity today, which for most of the fast jet displays will provide some...
Minus Squadron 41. The Midnight Horse.
So here goes the Chinook HC5, distinguishable from the Mark 6. Which we've seen the RIAT display performing with in recent years by virtue of the fat tanks.
Yeah, increases the range by about 30%. Very, very big capability.
Including Op Shader and Op Newcomb in Mali. Joining Dukes in the cockpit today is Flight Lieutenant James Patrick. He's our New Zealand exchange officer we've had the pleasure of flying alongside for the past 2 years. JP considers flying today with the roll demo before reversing, bringing the aircraft back in the opposite direction. Whilst the Chinook operates above, on the ground we can see JHSS, who are the Specialist Helicopter Handling Defence Unit, a joint squadron made up of both Army and RAF personnel based out of RAF Fencing in Oxfordshire. They primarily work with our UK support helicopters, including Chinook, Puma and Merlin, providing specialist helicopter landing site reconnaissance and the movement of essential supplies by internal and external loads, exactly as you can see them doing during today's demonstration. The Chinook is inextricably linked to the modern battlefield. During conflicts in Afghanistan and Iraq, the unmistakable sound of the Chinook's place lamp offered reassurance to those on the ground, letting them know help was always to hand. The unmatched combination of power, agility and endurance has put the Chinook at the forefront of support helicopter operations for over 40 years, always making its time and its target, whatever the task. As the Chinook begins its second pass of the dog road, you can see the teams of number 2 crewmen looking out the starboard window. Please give Fabien, our French exchange crewman, a wave. Expeditiously brought to the stop. With the speed under control, the crew will now position it forward and down to the ground.
Yeah. On the right of red one is red two, running at Christian Town. Christian is first year of the team, and uniquely he was taken from training and made straight into it. And as the team roll up, there is no mistaking the wonderful and iconic shape of the Concorde.
Oh, yeah.
As we go into the second half, we now see manoeuvre not flown since 2003. This is the 5-4 split. As we go into the second half, you now see the team break down to two distinctive halves. Off to the right-hand side, you have Reds 1 through 5. They're now known as Enid, named after Enid Blyton's famous 5.
Stress.